This is the Xbox Deals Unlocked sale. Be sure to like the video, subscribing's great as well. We're going to be diving into the different deals that are present. This is done in US currency. I have region hopped in order to showcase this because I know that's what people are kind of in region wise. And if you are buying anything on the Xbox store with the Deals Unlocked sale, consider using the affiliate link in the video description and as a pinned comment as I get a kickback. So first up, obviously, we've got some sports games. We've got FIFA for like $9. We've got the cross-gen bundle for 2K. Very affordable. Do keep in mind Game Pass and whatnot when it comes to sports titles. Then we've got Forza Horizon 5, also Game Pass title, but I mean if you're wanting to buy it to own it, because eventually these things do get listed down the road, it's a pretty good pricing point. Star Wars, Skywalker Saga. This is a great deal. It's a phenomenal game. One of the best of the year. Great time. Far Cry 6, you can play this game forever. It's the most Far Cry they've ever done. It's expansive. Feels like it never ends. So yeah, I think you could quite enjoy this one. It's a cool island, a cool place. Then we've got the Dying Light 2. So a lot of people love Dying Light 2. Pretty good deal. I think this is the first time we've seen a substantial sale price on this one. Fallout 76. The game's actually a lot better now, and it is on Game Pass, though. Then we got a good deal on Modern Warfare, if you want to prepare for Modern Warfare 2. This is a good price point for it. It's not bad. You can get in, prepare for the new one. Battlefield 2042. This is the Xbox One version, I believe. Yeah, they're all on sale, all the different versions, because you might want the cross-gen bundle. It's not a bad price point. It should be launching on Game Pass soon. And yeah, they did just drop a new map for it. We got Valhalla. So Valhalla is on sale. So this is like a big kind of, I guess you'd say, expansion, everything like that for the game. So you can look into that if you're interested. Halo Infinite, if you want to buy it, it's a fine deal off. It is on Game Pass. Rainbow Six Extraction, another one that's on Game Pass, but really good deal on the deluxe version. I mean, it's like half off. It's not bad at all. A pretty good sale on Resident Evil Village if you want to jump into that one. That's a fine price point. Same with Riders Republic. This is a great deal. If you want to go and do like extreme sports, this one's actually quite a lot of fun, and I think for that price point, you can get a lot of gameplay out of it. I always say the Elder Scrolls Online is great. They are releasing a new DLC very, very soon called High Isle, so this would be a good time to get in with it. It is on Game Pass 2. We got The Witcher 3, phenomenal game. It's going to get a next-gen update at some point, so you can just jump in and get this. I do always suggest grabbing the Game of the Year edition. I don't know if that actually shows off here. Yeah, maybe not, but there's a Game of the Year edition that I would say is the one I would recommend getting, so you get the DLC. Mortal Kombat 11, great price point. It's also on Game Pass. We got Sea of Thieves, again, good price point for a good game. Also on Game Pass. We got WWE 2K22, which is actually kind of fun, but you might want, the next gen version really isn't on sale, so it's only the last gen. So I'm kind of iffy on that suggestion. Jurassic World Evolution, you gotta run a park. I will mention though, I can't get this game to run past the HDR selection, so kind of buyer beware. Godfall for $30. So. This is a great deal. Grid Legends is fantastic. I do imagine it'll be on Game Pass at the end of the year or later, but that's a good price, and this is a really, really good game. Flight Sim is incredible, but it's also on Game Pass. But yeah, Flight Sim's fantastic. Diablo 2 Resurrected, great price point, great remake of a really good game, a lot of fun. I actually really thoroughly enjoyed this one. It will eventually be on Game Pass as soon as the Activision Blizzard deal's done. OlliOlli World, if you like hardcore skateboarding platformers, is actually a good expansion upon previous ones. MLB The Show, but also on Game Pass. The Mafia Trilogy, I'd say for $30, this is fantastic. The first Mafia game being remade alone is definitely so good. So you get all three of them. It's really nice. And Red Dead 2, good price point for it. Iconic game. People love Red Dead 2. Cyberpunk, $30. Definitely worth it. It's optimized, it's updated, it's running good, you can enjoy the story. I thoroughly enjoy it. Ultimate Edition of Dead by Daylight. So this one, you can also go for the Silent Hill Edition, but the Ultimate Edition comes with a whole bunch of DLC, which is likely why it costs so much. You can also get it with Game Pass, but like the DLC isn't included. So you get like all the different like characters and whatnot. How we ended up at the dashboards. Now we're back in the store after a brief break. Watch Dogs Legion, I would say this price is really good for it. Titanfall 2, it's on Game Pass, but if you want to buy to own it, $4. Yeah, not bad. Rise of the Tomb Raider 20th Celebration, really, really great. You get the DLC, $6 is a steal for this title. Must play. Psychonauts 2, great game, absolutely fantastic game. It's also on Game Pass though. Borderlands 3, great price point for Borderlands 3 if you've yet to play it. Maybe you want the deluxe edition, but yeah, that's a really good price point. You get a lot of gameplay out of that. The newest NHL game on the next gen version, that one will be on Game Pass, or actually, it's already on Game Pass. So there you go. But a new one is coming down the road, probably September. Metro 2033 Redux. So it's weird that only 2033 is on here. Usually they do Last Light as well. Just gonna check if that's actually available. So Last Light as well. So for $3, like honestly, these are FPS boosted, really great games. Definitely well worth it. Madden, but a new Madden's coming right away. This is also on Game Pass. Control Ultimate Edition, must play if you've never played it. This is the way to play it. It's a next gen version because it's the Ultimate Edition. Highly, highly recommend this game. It was my game of the year when it launched. Definitely worth it. PGA Tour is actually really, really good, but I believe at some point we should be getting a sequel to this, but it is a really good golf game. Skyrim Anniversary Edition, you get all this cool stuff with it. If you somehow haven't played Skyrim yet, it's one of the greatest RPGs ever made. It's also on Game Pass, but this is like the anniversary bundle, so you get like, the upgrade stuff. Let's see what else we got here. Ark, I think, yeah, it's supposed to also be with Game Pass, I believe, or some version of it is, or something like that. Yeah, the ultimate version is on Game Pass. But if you want to buy it to own it, $10 ain't too bad. This is a free-to-play game, but if you want to bundle. Alien Isolation is phenomenal, but I mean, it's on Game Pass, so maybe look at grabbing the season pass so you get the extra story kind of stuff, which is cool. Getting some more Ark stuff, the Arcane Collection, all on Game Pass. But if you want to own the whole bundle, it's a pretty good price point. And then we got the Assassin's Creed pack, so both Origins and Odyssey are Series X, optimized or next-gen aware, so they're both updated for 60 FPS, which is great. So this is a good buy. And then we got our Assassin's Creed different bundles. So this is really like, what kind of Assassin's Creed fan are you? Like this one, numerous games are FPS boosted or updated or improved, and you got to go like a case-by-case basis. But this one gives you some pretty great games in one bundle for like a really good price point. Like honestly, you get the 6 different games. That's pretty top notch. 3 Remastered's really good too. But then you got different versions of Odyssey. And again, they just did Origins for a big upgrade. We had lots of videos of that up on the channel. So for $9, you'll get tons of hours of gameplay. It's really good. Syndicate, that one's fun, but it's not really updated. But, it's fun. The Ezio Collection, FPS boosted, so definitely worth $12. You get some great games. Highly recommend. Valhalla Deluxe Edition, good price point on it. Again, you got to kind of look at the different price setups for the different games, right? The different packages and see what's best for you. Back 4 Blood, it's on Game Pass, but it's basically Left 4 Dead 3, but all in but the name. So that's a pretty good deal. Batman Arkham Knight, $4. It's on Game Pass, but for $4, it's really, really a good deal. If you've been waiting for the season pass, also $4. Got your Battlefields. These are all on like Game Pass, except for 2042. But I mean, if you want to buy to own them, they're all like $10, $15. So it's not too bad. And then we got our Battlefront. So Battlefront 2 is really, really good. But it's also on Game Pass. So it's like, eh. We also have, BioShock the Collection. This would be one of my must-buys. 3 great games, greatly upgraded, $10, complete steal. It's on sale for this price point all the time. So if you don't get it now, it'll be $10 later, but it's great. Black Desert, it's a pretty decent, kind of grindy, though, MMORPG. I like Black Desert, so you might enjoy jumping in on these different versions. And then we've got some Borderlands 3 stuff, Season Pass. Bulletstorm Full Clip is really fun. It's like a messed up kind of Gears of War kind of thing, but you get kill skills. Now, I would say that if you are buying this game, that I would highly recommend you also get the Duke Nukem Tour, because they throw Duke Nukem in and he's just basically being himself, and he's thrown into the middle of the game. It's hilarious. High recommend if you're buying this to get the Duke Nukem thing. Then we got our CODs. Keep in mind a lot of this stuff will be on Game Pass after the Activision Blizzard purchase. You know, some pretty good deals on some of these games, like if you like Cold War, which I don't. You know, the Zombies Chronicles with Black Ops 3. Modern Warfare Remastered, certainly worth $20. Great game. You know, Ghosts and all that. The Capcom Arcade Stadium Pack actually isn't too bad. It's got some neat games on there, so you might like that if you like the nostalgic arcade. That's the last gen version of Control. Just keep that in mind. We've got Crackdown 3, so on the price, but I mean it's on Game Pass. Again, Crash Bandicoot stuff is going to be like, you know, Call of Duty, Activision Blizzard, all on Game Pass eventually. But if you've been wanting to buy them, you know, the Insane Trilogy is a must-buy. Kind of surprised we don't. Spyro might be a little bit later, but the Spyro pack's a must-buy too. And then Crash 4 is actually pretty good. Little grueling, but pretty good. Oh, Dead by Daylight, the regular version. It's also on Game Pass. Different versions of Diablo if you want them. And then we've got Diablo 3, so that's a pretty good deal. They fixed it so it runs better on the next gen. You got your different Dishonored games, not bad pricing. Again, all on the Game Pass and stuff like that. Disneyland, really good for the kids. Also Game Pass, but seriously for the kids, it's really good. Doom, you know, classic Dooms. These are on Game Pass. They won't go away. But if you want to buy them, Doom 3 is phenomenal. Eternal and... do they not have Doom 2016 here? That's weird. Well, you can get the Doom Collection, which comes with everything, right? So that's kind of the way to go. Well, everything except for, I guess you would say, Eternal, right? So yeah, you get all the different... That one's on sale too, but it's just in a different spot, I guess. But you get all the older Doom games, so it's a good way to buy it. Dragon Age Inquisition. Game Pass, but $8. It's FPS boosted. It's not a bad way to go. Dragon's Dogma. That's a pretty good price. Like seriously, I'm gonna pick this up. I think this is the cheapest I've seen it, which makes me think that a second one's gonna get announced soon. I don't know. $3 for the old Duke Nukem. It's got some issues, but it's like $3. You know, Fear 2, $5. I think that's the cheapest I've seen it. I'm gonna pick that one up. So that's a good price point if you want to own it digitally. We already talked about Fallout 76 and a different Dying Light. See, it's weird that they do like a preferred order for stuff, so things get all mismatched. Far Cry 5 Gold. You might want the Ultimate Package, because it's a two-part story with Gold Edition, or, well, Far Cry 5 and then Far Cry New Dawn. It's like a two-parter kind of thing. Far Cry Primal, not too bad. It's not too bad at all, actually. Gold Edition is not a bad price point. Fight Night Champion, Game Pass, but $5 if you wanted to get a boxing game. The last great boxing game, I would say, at this point. Different flight sims, different Forzas, Gears of War, all on Game Pass, but if you want to buy them, it's really cheap price points. Like Hivebusters is really, really good too, but also Game Pass. Premium add-ons for Forza, that'd be a good way to go. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good deal. If you want that sort of thing. Gears Tactics, pretty cool. The triple bundle, you know, you do your poison. Now, G.I. Joe Operation Blackout, actually pretty good. I actually did have fun with that one. If you like the nostalgia of G.I. Joe, it's actually decent. And then you got your GTAs, of course, but make sure you've got like the next gen version of GTAs so that you actually have like, you know, the optimized version of GTAs. So, you know, shop around. And then the GTA trilogy, kind of pricey, but I mean they are classic games, but still, Got your Halos, you know, like $5, a few bucks. Like if you're buying a Halo game to buy one, MCC, they are all on Game Pass, but MCC is the best bang for your buck. And then we got some family packs. So this actually might not be too bad, because you got like Scrabble, Trivial Pursuit, Monopoly, Risk. So like that's not a bad deal if you need some family games. Hell Let Loose, great deal on the game, 30% off. It's a pretty good, more hardcore sort of shooter. Really captures historical elements quite well. Hellblade, phenomenal. ASMR the video game, pop on some headphones. It is on Game Pass. Hot Wheels Unleashed is a great game. Like a really, really, really good race. Like it has no right being as good as it is. So I would actually recommend taking a look at that because it's great. Seriously. Hunt Showdown, a lot of fun PvP kind of game. You might enjoy it. You do some hunting stuff. It's neat. Journey to the Savage Planet, great game. Good price point, fun adventure type of game, very funny. I recommend. It Takes Two, probably yeah the best game of last year. You have to play in co-op, like seriously, you have to play in co-op. It doesn't work otherwise, but it's a great experience. Injustice 2, pretty good price, but it's on Game Pass, so yeah. Mortals Phoenix Rising, that one's really good, 15 bucks. That's a steal. It's a typical Ubisoft open world game, but it's more like Zelda-esque. It's actually pretty good. Just Cause, so you got your different ones. That's on Game Pass, but yeah, it's not a bad price point for any of these. Just Dance, if you want to get into Just Dance, not a bad price point for that stuff. I don't think. Got your Lego games. You can go any way you want with the Lego games. Do you need DLC? Kind of pick and choose, but if I had to suggest things, I would probably say, well, I don't know if they have like the collection on sale. Let me look at this. Yeah, they don't have the collection on sale. So I would go Lego Batman 3 is pretty good. Pretty good. DC Supervillains is really, really good. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 is top notch. That would probably be my biggest suggestion. And I would say no to the Lego Movie 2. I would say no to Lego Worlds, and I would say meh to the Avengers and meh to the Incredibles. Lost in Random is pretty cool. It's on Game Pass too. It's kind of like a Alice in Wonderland type thing. Let's Sing. I reviewed them each year. If you just want to do some karaoke to some songs, it's not bad. Honestly, it's not bad. Mad Max, FPS boosted, great game, lots of fun. $5, that's a steal. We talked about Mafia, we talked about Madden. MechWarrior 5, that's not too bad. Decent price point, this is on Game Pass. Mass Effect Legendary Edition, another Game Pass title, but I mean, can't go wrong. 3 legendary games, upgraded, 20 something bucks, definitely worth it. Let's see what else we got here. We talked about the Metro Exodus, or the other Metro games, so they got the Exodus expansion pack. I don't know if the actual Metro Exodus is on sale. I wish this was all alphabetical. It's not. So if you want to get the DLC or whatever for that, that's the way to go. Shadow of War is really, really good, but it's included with Game Pass. But I mean, for $7, this is not bad at all. The expansion pack, if you want to do the expansion DLC stuff, which is pretty good, for $6, not bad at all. We've also got, let's see, Monster Energy. There's a new one out, so I don't know if this one would be worth as much to you, but they are very similar to different ones. Lots of people love Monster Hunter World, $15, pretty good, I'd say. More Mortal Kombat, a lot of people like Mortal Kombat 10, so yeah, maybe it might be something you want. Or some of these other packs with like different characters to fight in. Pick your poison for Mortal Kombat. Then we've got Hot Pursuit, really good deal. Also on Game Pass though. And All-Star Brawl. It's a good Smash Bros. Clone. It's actually pretty well done. They're adding a lot to it as well. And the kart racers, better than you would think. They're actually pretty good kart racing games. I think the second one improves upon the first one quite a bit. But if you got kids, pretty good picks here. The Ori games, very well loved. Game Pass as well, but pretty good prices for 2 very, very good games. We talked about it. 2K21 there. Planet Coaster is a lot of fun. It used to be on Game Pass. Definitely doesn't look like it is anymore. But you just build a coast like a park, like it's a roller coaster tycoon, but in the future, it's actually really good. I quite like it. Prey, really good, but again, Game Pass. PVZ, usually everybody likes the second one, but this is the most recent one, so it's not bad price, but Game Pass. Rage 2, pretty good, fun game. Easy going shooter, punk shooter, open world stuff. It's on Game Pass though. Quake, really, really good remake, remaster, whatever. It's phenomenal. But Game Pass. Same with Rare Replay. Good price on Rare Replay, but Game Pass. Record, great price. Please check this one out. So there's some demand so that maybe we might get a sequel. I don't think it'll ever happen, but $5, pretty good. We talked about Red Dead, so if you want to just grab the story, you just want to grab the online, those are options. Red Faction, $3, steal. It's good. It's a steal. $3, yeah. Then you got your Resident Evils, so like $5, $5, $8. If you want to play any of them, maybe play 4 before the remake comes out. It's not bad. I was looking at Revelations 1 and 2. I'm kind of like, I don't know, maybe. Let's see what else. We already talked about Riders Republic. Road 96 is supposed to be really, really good, but I didn't get to check that one out. Rush, another good one for the kids, but also on Game Pass. Rise, Game Pass, but $7, really, really good price. It's fun. You get to be a Roman centurion and stuff. It's pretty great. Scarlet Nexus, great games. They're on Game Pass, but if you want to buy to own, not bad at all. Scream Ride is a very simplified version of, like, you're just doing crazy coaster tests. This is kind of a prelude almost to the Planet Coaster. Civ 6, good price. It's not bad on the consoles at all. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. I'd say it's a must play. $13, well worth it. Anyways, if you want your Sims DLC, it's all there. Then we got your Skates, if you want to get ready for the new Skates, but they're both on Game Pass. Sleeping Dogs, I'd say this is a must buy. It's a pretty great game, pretty violent for like $5. Yeah, super good. Soul Cal, Soul Cal 6 is actually really, really good. I'm hoping that it sold well enough so we can get some sequels, because I love my Soul Cal, so that's not bad at all for that price point. You get the season pass of the characters. And then, yeah, the Spyro Reignited trilogy. That's a must grab, but it will be on Game Pass. This is on Game Pass too, but a good price. Get ready for the sequel. State of Decay 2, really, really good. Full version or whatever, but also Game Pass. And then we've got Sunset Overdrive, which I think is a must play, but it's also on Game Pass. But, for $7, if you want to buy it. It's a good way to go. Tales of Rise is really, really good. I'd say this is a good price point. I'd say it's worth checking out. Tekken, yeah, not a bad price point for Tekken. Bard's Tales are actually pretty funny, but on Game Pass, so maybe go with the Game Pass route. The Crew 2, I believe, is getting a next-gen update, so it might be a good time to take a look at that before that one comes out. This is supposed to be really good, House of Ashes. Haven't been able to play that yet. The Division 2, Warlords of New York Edition, great price, all updated, looks good on next-gen. Good option. The Evil Within's, good prices. You're on Game Pass, good horror games. Same like The Outer Worlds, Fallen Space. I mean, it's on Game Pass, but $20, yeah, it's not bad at all. The Witcher 2 for $3, must play. And this is what I was talking about. So it looks like they're not maybe selling a Game of the Year edition on sale, and it's just like you can buy the different DLC things for Witcher. Usually they do a Game of the Year edition, so yeah. What else we got here? Timefall 2 Ultimate Edition. There's another cheaper version. Definitive Edition for Tomb Raider, $3. Must play, well worth it. And then we've got the Survivor Bundle. So, is it cheaper to... I think it's cheaper to buy the bundle, so I'd maybe go with the bundle here. Tony Hawk's. Keep in mind that there's like a next-gen version of this too that you might want instead. So yeah, that one's not on sale though. That's how they get you. But it should be on Game Pass down the road as well. Trivial Pursuit 2. I didn't know this was a thing. I would have reviewed it. It came out this year. I was like, what? Torchlights, they're supposed to be good. Twin Mirror is okay. I'd say for $10, you get your value out of it. It's kind of like a Life is Strange-esque Don't Nod kind of title. It's not bad for that much. Like, it's not like amazing, but it's that price point is not bad. Your UFC game, similar thing with the Game Pass and stuff like that. We've got the Wasteland games, super cheap, but also on Game Pass. You got your Watch Dogs, great prices for the Watch Dogs games. They're FPS boosted, so yeah. We Happy Few, another Game Pass one, but if you want to buy it, $6, top notch. Then you got your Wolfensteins, all of them on Game Pass. I'd say all of them are worth playing, so kind of pick your poison. But yeah, definitely great. Oh, here it is on sale, the next-gen version, so that's not a bad price point for WWE. And then finally, we got some Yakuzas. Great games, $5 a pop. Oh yeah, definitely worth it. Seriously, Yakuza 2, number 1 is the best. But yeah, definitely worth that. Like a Dragon, lots of people love that one. And Zoo Tycoon, this is not bad for that price. Good for the kids, you build like a park. It's on Game Pass, though. And again, I hope you like this, and liking the video is great, subscribing is great, and if you're buying anything, consider using that affiliate link in the video description, as I get the kickback and some extra support. So thanks, and see you in the next sale.